Hey guys, Dmonty here with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battles. And today I'm going to do something a little bit different, but before that I want to say thank you for the fan art, guys, and I have to need to make an apology to somebody. But thank you for the fan art. If you guys want your art to be shown in one of my videos, in the description is my email. Make sure to send the drawing to my email and I'll make sure to show it for you. I do my best with this, and I missed somebody. I replied to their email like, hey, I got it, and I forgot to save it. So Bryant, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Don't hate me. 2 pictures up for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I truly am sorry. If I ever miss anybody's art that you guys send me, right now I'm running about 7 to 10 days. If you guys don't see it in a video, make sure to email me, let me know, and I'll make sure to fix it for you, okay? Alright, so Bryant, hope you accept my apology. Let's move on to the video. So today, we are going to be talking about the God Banner. I'm getting this in the comments a lot of questions. How many tickets am I going to get? Well, how much money did you spend? You know, that's like kind of the number one response, but a lot of misconception comes from how many tickets the game has actually given you. And I haven't seen anybody do this, and so I found a very helpful post on Reddit that I wanted to go over, and that I wanted to talk to you guys and kind of see if we can figure out how many tickets you will be getting yourself. It's actually not that hard to gauge if you read this with me. So let's do it. Oh, background. This background, I got it probably like 3 or 4 months ago. I also got it on Reddit. I am on the Dokkan Reddit all the time. I actually leave a link to the Reddit in the description. This background I got on the Reddit, and I have it saved to my Facebook. If you guys want this background, it's on my Facebook. That got asked a lot too the last time I showed you my background. So today's post is going to be from Gino Beats. I hope I'm saying that right. He actually broke this all down for us, so big shout out to him. Thank you so much for doing this, and I will make sure to give you credit, okay? So he basically took every stone from ever and put it in a detailed list of how many stones you should have depending on how long you've been playing. So let's just go over and read it. Every 50 stones spent in the game, this is obvious, hopefully you guys know this, every 50 stones that you guys have spent in the game, you get 1 ticket. Let me say something about that right now. Do not spend stones to get tickets. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like, I was in somebody's stream the other day. He's like, yeah, I'm spending 500 stones to get the God Banner tickets. I'm like, so you spent 500 summons, so basically 100 summons to get 10 tickets, but you're summoning you don't even need right now. He's like, yeah, don't. If you're gonna blow stones like that, do it on the God Banner itself. Whoops. Do it on the God Banner itself, or wait until Vegito Blue. I got a feeling they're gonna be screwing with us on the God Banner, which I'll go over that too in this video. So every 50 stones spent, you get 1 ticket. Don't spend stones to try to get more tickets. That's dumb. Don't do that, okay? It's not worth it. It's just like a thank you for playing the game. Just take it. And it's only to 326 of 2017, and the banner comes on 4/2, so that's already known. Each ticket is 1 summon. They are not SSR summons. It's just 1 summon. So a lot of people thought that the tickets meant it was like the World Tournament tickets. It is just a normal summon. So, quest stones. Am I in the right spot? Yeah, quest stones. If you beat the entire main story, which most of us have, but if you're still working on it, there are 528 quest stones available from the main story. So if you just beat the main story alone, you use all those stones, you have nothing left, that is 10 tickets right there. Automatic. So good for you, you got 10 tickets. Event stones. Strikes, super strikes, and Dokkan events. There's about 75 stones right there. So if you've done all your strikes and all your Dokkan events, you've been playing a while, great. You've used 75 stones right there. That is like another 1.5, 2 tickets. It adds up, but not quickly. And here, I'm not going to go over every single one. The Saiyan event, Resident Evil event heroes, villains, battle gods, last warrior, super guy, strongest rivals, Tree of Might, Metal Kura, fight against Black Star, Revenge of Baby, Champa Arc, and Saiyan Warrior Race. You get to see all the stones right there that are needed to that you get from all those. That's just all the events that pop around. If you guys have done all those look familiar for you, you have all those. You've used them, okay? Next thing is the World Tournament. That's another thing that's often missed in these calculations. If you've been playing since day one and you've competed in these tournaments, then you've probably gotten all these stones. If you come in at like World Tournament 3, World Tournament 4, then yeah, maybe you're missing a couple, but there is like, I think it says 178. No, I'm sorry. Let's see, 30, 60. It's 30 times 12. What's 30 times 12? 360. So that's just an average there because I see some is 26, some is 30. So say 360 stones just from the World Tournament. That is like another 8 tickets right there. Mission stones from the missions tabs. You know, like you go and claim the stones from like Kami and I think who else is in that thing? King Kai's in there. You know, the stones from that little special missions tabs. There's 178 stones in there. All right. And then these next stones is basically how long you've been playing. So if you've been playing for a long ass time and you've gotten all these, great, more tickets. It breaks down basically all of them right there. And so the total amount of stones that we've gotten from events and everything I just listed is 2,175, which is 43 tickets. Yeah. That's if no money spent. You've been playing since day one. How many people have been playing since day one? Not that many. This game didn't really get that popular probably until, I would say it started spiking around like 50 million downloads, to be honest. But let's just say 43 tickets. If you've done everything, you're out of free stones. You're most likely getting 40 to 45 tickets. If you've done the World Tournament, it's probably going... Actually, he listed those, so that's still 43 tickets. The thing that is not in here is the daily login bonus. So he said about the average amount that you get is 1 stone every 3 days. So if you've been playing 300 days, you've probably gotten 100 stones from login bonuses. You know, that varies a little bit, but 1 stone every 3 days. So add that on top of that. It doesn't add up quick though. So if you've been playing, if you've gotten, let's see, 100 stones, that's only what, 2 tickets? So 45 tickets. So if you have, it's also not counting maintenance compensation because I don't think there's a way to really track that. So we're gonna say on average, the average free-to-play player just blowing its wad and accumulating all these stones and using them is gonna get about 40 to 45 tickets. If you've been playing about half that time, but you still, you're out of free-to-play tickets, you didn't get all the celebration bonuses, I'm going to say you're going to get somewhere between 30 and 35 tickets. Alright, so money spent. This is where you're going to see the whales shine. Money spent, obviously, this is really hard to track because there's discount stones. He says $1 equals 1 dragon stone. I don't like that calculation because $44 gets you like 91, so I say 50 cents equals 1 dragon stone. So if you can actually go through and track your iTunes purchases to see how much money you have spent on the game and kind of figure it out that way. I do about like 60 cents probably to be safe. The thing to think about, and it's really kind of depressing, put it this way, every 1,000 stones that you purchased is 20 tickets. Yeah, it's great that we get them for free. Don't get me wrong. I am so happy that they're giving us this. But you guys are like, oh, I should get like, 150, 200 tickets. And I'm like, oh, how much money did you spend? Oh, like 50, 60 bucks. And, I bought 2 packs of, Nope. Nope. That's not. Sorry. It doesn't work that way. I know it seems like. How many times did you purchase 1,000 stones? Huh? Once? So you're going to get an extra 20 tickets on top of that 43. That's 63 tickets, okay? So the next thing I wanted to do with this video is I wanted to talk about how misleading this God Banner is. I actually really do like the God Banner. I am not putting it down, but it is misleading, and its rates... I'm going to go over the rates right now, JP. Let me grab my phone. Hold on. Okay, so the God Banner. The mythical God Banner. I really like this banner. However, it is super misleading, and I wanted to warn you guys right now. This is why you should not be spending stones to try to get tickets for this banner. Just summon on the banner. It makes more sense, but don't. At the same time, I would actually wait for Vegito Blue and Rose if you are going to do that, because most of these cards reappear on that banner. So, the God Banner has all these units that you see right here in front of you. This is also from Dokkan Stats by Laughing Man, so big shout out to Laughing Man. On JP, we don't know what it's going to be like in Global, but we're going to go by the JP standard. On JP, this banner had a 8% rate on for SSRs. Right now, in Global, the... what banner is live on Global? The Omega Shenron is 10%. So it's 2% lower on rates. So that right there is a big, nut punch. Now, the rough part right here. So say you really want Super Vegito on the God Banner, or you want Go Tanks. Let's zoom in a little bit. That 0.188% is their pull rate. That is your chance of using a summon, what you're going to pull him. So not 1%, not a 0.5%, not a 0.5%, but 0.18. That's very small. The amount of money that you would probably have to spend in stones to pull him is around $1,317. That average stones is 2,664 to pull one Super Vegito. So with that being said, the odds of pulling the gods are really low. You got 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. All 5 gods together is a 1% chance to pull a mono god lead. So add them all together, there is a decent chance to pull one of these guys. But if you're chasing one, no bueno. Okay. And then after the god leads, the rates kind of go up with the other Dokkan Fest cards. Let's keep going, okay? Kaioken Blue, which is probably the next sought after one after the God leads, is still under 2%. Golden Frieza 2%, and then Gogeta spikes to 2.6%. Again, 2.6, 2.6, 2.6, 2.6, all the way down 2.6. So the mono God leads, the newer cards, have a less than 0.2% chance. And then the other ones before them are about 2.6% chance. So it doesn't sound like a lot, but that is a huge difference. As good as the God Banner is, the chance of pulling the card that you want, like I really want Buhan, I really want Kaioken Blue, and I really want Omega Shenron, but I know that I most likely will not pull them, and I am not going apeshit crazy on this banner with... I'll use all the tickets I get. Don't get me wrong. The free tickets, have at it. But do not, I'm going to say do not go apeshit crazy on this banner. Just take my word for it. Wait for Vegito Blue and wait for Rose. Okay? So, the last thing I wanted to go over is that there might be a twist in this banner for Global that JP did not have. And that is with Goku Black. Goku Black may be in this banner. I think we will get him because we still have to wait till, I think it was April 2nd is when Global's getting the God Banner. That's over a month away. So we need some filler content until that comes. And there is one kind of mini God lead missing out of this, and it is Goku Black. He wasn't featured in the JP version, but I think in Global you will see him. Only time will tell, but that's another thing to look out for. So if you're planning to pull on the Goku Black banner, there's a chance that he may be here as well. I think I covered everything that I wanted to in this video. Hopefully it was helpful to you. I think the God banner is kind of evil, but great at the same time. I'll probably make an evil looking thumbnail. What should I do? I'll make an evil Goku. We'll do an evil Goku. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know you're probably seeing nothing but LR Gohan right now. I actually did not upload my video on LR Gohan because when I went to YouTube, it's just like LR Gohan, LR Gohan, LR Gohan. So I decided not to do it and do this one instead. I hope you guys have a great day. It is Wednesday today, and I apologize again to Bryant for missing your fan art. Please forgive me. and I'll catch you all in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Later.